Every year, PRWeek highlights the top 30 executives who are bringing modern communication skills and inspirational leadership to the healthcare space. Tracy Naden, president of 12Note Agency, has been recognized as one of these amazing leaders. So, Tracy, tell us what excites you most about the work that Lippy Taylor and 12Note are doing in healthcare?
I think it's such an exciting time. I think pharma and biotech companies are starting to move away from traditional advertising a little bit, which leaves so much more room to reach people on digital media. And this can be really difficult in the regulated space, but we've been able to adapt what we do for consumer brands to pharma. And some examples of that are creating the first TikTok content on behalf of a pharma company, reaching consumers via Instagram stories and Instagram Reels, creating new influencer guidelines that are much more friendly to the type of content that consumers want to consume. So I think it's just important to really relook at things and take a nod from consumer brands in the pharma space as well.
So are there any therapeutic areas in healthcare that you think are really driving innovation?
Yes, I think the convergence of women's health and tech, which is being referred to as femtech, is really, really exciting. I think in women's health in particular, research and product innovation has been severely underfunded, and there's just been so many gaps to women's health in particular. So a lot of tech founders have taken it upon themselves to start companies that help to provide a lot of new solutions for women. And I think this is really exciting, and it's advancing treatment and solutions in the areas of sexual health and reproductive health, fertility, other areas that have been neglected over the years. So I do think there's a great opportunity for pharma and biotech to partner with tech just to bring much more well-rounded solutions to women overall.
What should we be amplifying in healthcare?
I think continuing to build trust and amplifying health equity is really important. So prior to the pandemic, there really was a lack of trust among the general population with pharma companies in general. And I think this is a big disconnect, which ultimately does impact people's health on a daily basis if they don't trust doctors or people making the medicines due to various reasons. But during the pandemic, we did see pharma companies partnering with government organizations and nonprofits to rally and provide healthcare solutions that got us back to where we are today. And the trust came back a little bit. So I think there's an opportunity to continue to build upon that by really continuing to represent underserved areas and giving people better health access and influencing health equity programs within everything that they do.
A lot of our best work has happened on the consumer health side. What are your plans to pull that through on the pharma side?
I think it starts with research first to really inform your creative approach. And typically this means identifying a human truth that takes into account what your consumer's whole life is like versus just their condition. There really isn't a linear journey anymore. People have different experiences with their condition and their health, and they're taking charge of their health more than ever. So it's just important to make sure that you're reaching them in this manner, especially on digital, and prioritizing that over kind of the traditional TV advertising model. I think it's also important to acknowledge what's happening in culture and pulling in pop culture trends just to make sure you're breaking through as well. So it may seem counterintuitive given you're educating them about something really serious, but it does help in communicating your message in a friendlier way that people will generally understand.
Thank you, Tracy. That was really insightful. Keep an eye out for more from Lippy Taylor and 12Note in healthcare.